Chris with GottaBeMobile.com, and I am here with the Galaxy Nexus, the LTE version on Verizon, and I am going to share some modifications that I've done to this device. And one thing you're going to notice if you've seen any videos, at this point on the Verizon Galaxy Nexus you should see like a little color wheel, kind of Samsung's little boot animation. Well, now this one's just simple, just says Android. And what I've done is I have taken this Verizon Galaxy Nexus and I've went ahead and rooted it, unlocked it, all that good stuff, and thrown a custom ROM, which is the Android Revolution HD ROM that I got a hold of. And it's basically a stock ROM. It's just like the regular 4.02 ice cream sandwich release of Android, but he's made some modifications, removed the bloatware, some RAM optimization, speed optimization, improved battery performance, and there's a couple extra mods that I did that his ROM enables, and that's I removed that animation, as you saw, the Samsung default animation, and I have also removed the face detection software for the unlock, which I don't use anyway. So now you can see here, I wish I had a second to show you the difference in the size and the way that the screen is being utilized more with this. The actual screen utilization is not necessarily the ROM. The ROM just improves the performance of the device and, you know, takes away bloatware and all that I told you. So what I have here, I've got a couple widgets here. This is I forgot the name of it. Let me look real quick here. HD widgets, that's what it is. And that's the HD widgets, yeah, this right here. The clock is actually designed specifically for the Galaxy Note. It's a 5x2, 5 slots wide and 2 high. I've changed the default. When you get the Galaxy Nexus from Verizon, and I believe also the GSM version, you've got basically, I think, 4 across and 4 down with a static Google search on each page that you flip through across the top here. That can't be removed unless you unlock and root and do all that kind of stuff. So this is also an HD widget, which is the turn on and off the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and GPS and all that good stuff. So as you can see, part of ice cream sandwiches are the folders. Folders are still there. I have taken and I've also installed excuse me, Nova Launcher. Nova Launcher is a replacement launcher for the default ice cream sandwich launcher, which a lot of people don't understand why you want to get rid of that, because it's actually pretty nice, you know, with this and the, you know, hitting this button here and bringing up and being able to add widgets from here. But this launcher, Nova Launcher, actually uses the framework of the ice cream sandwich launcher and just expounds on it. As you can see, when I flip through my screens, it's like a cube effect. That's kind of neat, trivial but neat. But what I can do here, and I was also, if you notice, instead of 5 icons, I have 6. You can go up to 7. 7 seemed a little bit too crowded, and I'll take you in there. But you go in here, go to your settings, Nova settings, and here you got your desktop. You can toggle this scroll effect to none or cube, which that's the little effect that I showed you there. You can put the labels under the icons. I just turned it back on, and if you look, it now has labels under all my icons there, if you see that. But I kind of, just for cleanliness, I like to take those off, so I'm going to turn that back off, and we'll show you some more in here. Desktop grid. This is where you could set on that front, on your main screens or any of your tile pages, you know, how many rows and how many columns that you want. You can go up to, with this launcher, okay, I'm on 6 and 5, I want to make sure I don't mess that up, 7 and 7, which is kind of crowded. I mean, you've really got a really good, that 720p screen will display it just fine. I actually tested it that way. and it looked really nice. What did I have? 6 and 5 and 6 and 5. I don't want to. I'll just hit cancel. But you can set that grid to 7 by 7. Also, there's a persistent search bar. You can turn this on and off, and I'm gonna put never. Leave it that way. Home screens. You can pick how many home screens you want. You can actually go up to 7, I believe. I haven't messed with that, but I've just got the standard 5, which I'm going to be really using 4. This really neat Nova launcher is you can actually use it as a standalone APK install, but in order to actually get it to allow you to, when you click this button here, to have the widgets in the app tray here, you have to install it as a system app. So I'm going to do a post on gottabemobile.com to kind of show how I got to where I'm at with all this, to show you, give you links to the guides that I use to walk me through this procedure. So anyway, that's all the options you got for your desktop. You can choose how many home screens, how many grid, your desktop grid, and all that good stuff. So now we got the drawer, widgets and drawer. Requires Nova Launcher to be installed as a system app, like I just said a moment ago. Dock, this is this part right here, and you can actually, and I'll show you that in a minute, you can set it up and you can actually scroll through and have even more than this many icons here. So back over there, boom, boom. So dock, here you can, how many pages that you want. I've only got 1 there, but I want to go ahead and add a second just to show you. And dock icons, how many you want per. I put 6 instead of the max that you can go up to, which is 7. You can actually take it down to 1 probably. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I hope I didn't just kill everything that I had there. Okay, so we'll now, since I've see how I slid that over there, I could drop this icon down in here, and you can actually scroll through, and on every page you can do that. So we'll go ahead and move that back up here. I don't want to get myself all messed up here. Alright, come on. There we go. And we'll go back into the settings again. Nova is basically the majority of what you see on my screen, or on my start pages, is the base behind most of it. So you can resize all widgets, and that's really, if you set this thing to 7, 7 by 7 or whatever, that's really important. So I can go in here, and also Nova Launcher also brings back being able to add your widgets by just doing this, which is the old school way. Let's say I want to bring in, I don't know, let's just find one. Find one that's gonna Google Plus posts. We'll just go with all circles, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up, move it up here, and you see this comes up, so I can remove it or resize it. I can actually stretch this thing all the way across the whole screen if I wanted to, or I can just do this much. So anyway, but like I showed you, you can actually remove it by doing that, or you can remove it by, here, let me put another one back on there. We'll just add this widget here. You can move it up and bring it up to this X right there also. So, but anyway, this is pretty much all I wanted to show you. I'm using the Android Revolution HD ROM, which is available various places, including XDA developers. I'm using, oh heck, I forgot the name of it again. HD widgets, I think it's called. I was going back and forth between HD widgets, this one here, and beautiful widgets. 2 different paid widget applications on the Android market. You don't have to do any jailbreaking or anything to get this, but I've actually stretched these out. Well, no, actually I've got 5 by 6 here. So this is the Galaxy Note icons, or widgets, specifically designed by this application for the Galaxy Note, which is a much bigger screen than this one. And like showed you, all your folders still work, and that's it. going 5 across and or 6 across, no, 5 across and 6 down. So I've actually got a little room up here. I can move these up here. But yeah, so this is much different than the stock. I mean, it's still the stock version of Ice Cream Sandwich, but this is much different in the fact that I've got a whole lot of extra real estate here. And like I said, if we moved it to 7 by 7, man, you could add every icon in your entire library on one page if you wanted to. So, but anyway, check out gottabemobile.com. I will go through and actually write a post up to explain how I came up with what you're looking at here on the Verizon Galaxy Nexus LTE version. Thanks for watching.